Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is Best in Slot, and tonight we're going to talk a little bit about the controversy surrounding this little dinosaur right here. That was me 7 years ago, before the release of Jurassic World Evolution 1. How time flies. Yes, at the time, the beloved Deinonychus was a tad, Paul, controversial, but over time, a lot of us have really learned to love the weird, finned little lass. That said, it didn't necessarily fit the modern Jurassic World Evolution with its beautiful new dinosaurs and feathered critters, and so our final revealed dinosaur for Jurassic World Evolution 3 is, wildly, of all things, Deinonychus.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
This is Deinonychus.
Returning now in a fully feathered form via a variant skin, and yes, that means you can still use the tadpole if you'd prefer, just that the new feathered version is going to be the quote-unquote default version of the dinosaur. Best of both worlds. Okay, don't really know what to say about the video. They've really leaned into the whole memery of the whole situation. Now, this isn't a new rig or animation set or anything like that. The basic morphology of the animal has remained the same as this comparison image, credit to Hiplobinoxa, showcases. And as you can see in the video with the two forms directly interacting with each other, so it isn't necessarily paleo-accurate as Deinonychuses go, but what that means is it is actually a very fun fusion of weird Jurassic World retro design and the more modern direction that the series is now going in. Something I really would be happy to see integrated more as time moves inextricably forwards into decay. I'm glad the Deinonychus has kept its smaller size and that slight quirkiness in the morphology, and that skull, seemingly inspired at some point by the earlier works of Robert Bakker, has kept its distinctive shape. Deinonychus was always unique in the roster, and now even with that full feather coating, it's kind of retained that. It doesn't need the fins to be unique. Because it's a really interesting design, it eschews a tail fan in favour of a fluffier, slightly Sinosauropteryx style tail, and that separates it out from the other Dromaeosaurids we've got. And to boot, the male has been given this bonus frill of skull feathering that calls back to the original fin design at least a little bit. We've got a fairly basic splotched stripe pattern, but it's quite effective, and the animal has been given this beautiful, naturalistic brown-grey coloration in its default form. Really lets the colour pop against those feathers. I really like it, I think it looks fantastic. It really is a fusion of Jurassic World and paleo accuracy, and it shows how well that line, and it's a tenuous line, but it shows how well it can be threaded. This also gives me hope that some other animals may return down the line with updated designs as well. I'm looking at you, Leopleurodon. If they commit to keeping the same rigging etc, but just update the exterior of the animal, then it lowers the amount of work needed by a little bit at the very least. And let's face it, we wouldn't want to lose the Leopleurodon hatchery animation, which just goes ridiculously hard for no reason whatsoever. Either way, Deinonychus is back. We knew that, but now we get to see it come to life. It looks pretty incredible. I really think this is going to make a lot of people happy and very hopeful for the future of the franchise. The fact we got this in the base game, it's all free, it's all part of it, and there's extra work done to kind of make the dinosaur feel more appropriate for the modern game. Very optimistic for the future of this franchise, and indeed very excited to play with this brand new Deinonychus with the adorable baby chasing its tail and all these little animations we've got interacting with its parents. It's a really exciting time. Let me know what you think about the updated Deinonychus, and come back a little bit later today for something else. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye bye.